Hey guys, I'm back, and we have some more news that broke just last night about the Nintendo NX from the site called Digitimes. And basically, they're reporting that the Nintendo NX mass production has been postponed to early 2017. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on this after I read to you the information. Basically, they're saying the NX is scheduled to enter mass production in early 2017, delaying about half a year from the company's original mass production plan of mid 2016. And sources from the related upstream supply chain pointed out that the delay was because Nintendo wished to enhance the game console's video game slash handheld game integrated gaming experience and add virtual reality function to the system to gain advantages in the upcoming video game and mobile game competitions. Assembled by Foxconn, we've heard that before. It goes on to say, here's the key point here. The sources pointed out that the Nintendo NX combines the video game experience with the mobile gaming experience. The device features a 5 to 7 inch display, controller and joystick for users to play as a mobile gaming product, but it is also able to connect to a TV for users to play as a video game system. Nintendo is now planning to add VR function to the device to satisfy the popular trend in the gaming market. My thoughts on this is that some of this information definitely is incorrect. The article did go on to talk about that Nintendo smartphone games have received positive feedback from gamers. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Nintendo doesn't really have any smartphone games. They have an app called Miitomo, and that really hasn't been well received by gamers, really. And then they went on to say that Nintendo's Animal Crossing has sold over 20 million units on the 3DS. And that number is not correct either. Animal Crossing has not sold 20 million units on the 3DS. I don't have the numbers with me, but that is definitely not true. Now, going back to October 2015, the Wall Street Journal did report that the NX would have mobile aspect to it, where you could take the controller or device with you for separate use. So we have heard this before. So I highly doubt that this is like the big quote-unquote gimmick of the Nintendo NX, because it's been repeated a few times here, and Nintendo is not going to be surprising anybody if that's all it is. So I highly doubt that's all it is if this is true. Most likely it'll be a controller with a screen on it that you could somehow take with you on the go. Maybe it has a dock for the console that you could plug it in with a handheld in combination. That's all speculation. But if they're adding VR functionality to the NX, they're going to have to boost the power of it. And what did AMD just announce? The mainstream graphics card, the RX 480, that 5.5 teraflops graphics card that's capable of VR for a very low price. So they could be adding that, of course, to the Nintendo NX, which I already fully believe in already. So that kind of is confusing a little bit though, because the console having power like that and then being able to take separately as a mobile device, obviously there's something there we're missing about this information, if it's true. So we'll just have to wait and see how Nintendo presents this, but I highly doubt this is all the information that there is. The mobile device of the Nintendo NX, if it has one for the console in combination, there's no way it's going to be able to produce a virtual reality without having a powerful graphics card like the one we were talking about, the RX 480 Polaris 10. And some of this information is definitely incorrect, like I said. When thinking about the mass production entering into early 2017, if the NX is releasing on March 2017, there's no way that production would begin in 2017 if it's releasing in March 2017. It would have to begin probably in October at least to get all those consoles ready. They can't just start production of these consoles in January of 2017. That's just not going to happen. So I think this information is a little bit incorrect. So I wouldn't take the whole thing as fact. VR is a possibility. A lot of people are choosing VR as what they believe out of this article. However, if the information is incorrect on a few of these things, there's no reason to believe that the VR part is correct also. So it kind of puts the whole article in question, in my opinion. However, it would make sense for them to put a VR functionality in there just to have it compatible to be competitive with the market. It is possible that part of the information is correct, but who knows? hopefully we'll hear a lot more from Nintendo about this very soon. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and send me a comment, and I'll try my best to reply. Alright guys, take care.